Yeah, let me go visit the graveyard, because I just want to talk to those ghosts. There's a few in there, right? What was this? Right, this was the fountain area. There's gotta be something with this statue, right? I was wondering if Jer is the protagonist of Shadowgate 1. I actually don't know. I haven't really done any research into it, and I don't really want to just yet. I'd like to play it one day. I have the Shadowgate, I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe it's Shadowgate Remastered or whatever on Steam. I don't know if I would want to play that version, but that is a possibility. Yeah, there's this whole thing here. Stone of Thirst. Can't be used here. That is unfortunate. Need to find something to do. Nothing suspicious about these tree stumps. I've been actually interested. I'm gonna stare at this tree stump for a moment, if you'll indulge me. Because my game has some tree stumps and tree things in it, and I've just been thinking, you know, maybe I used a few too many triangles, but this one looks like it's going for, let's see. Looks like it's septagonal, is it? Or is it octagonal? Yeah, I think it's seven-sided. And it's, you know, it's got these little bits jutting out of it that look like they might be part of the mesh. It's interesting because it's just a little environmental scenery thing, but it's got enough detail in it that I actually wanted to look at it. And some of these pillars are not terribly complicated, but this is the same kind of thing, because the Nintendo 64 really couldn't handle a whole lot on screen at one time. But, you know, so if you had a whole lot of enemies and stuff like that, it would mean that you couldn't have very detailed environments. But in a game like this, where there doesn't seem to be any enemies, there's just an occasional NPC, it doesn't seem to be a problem to have pretty complex environments. And of course, all of these little plants and things are 2D. Well, I guess they're 3D in the fact that they are like two intersecting planes. Right? That seems to be, yeah. You can see, whoop, if I can focus on it there, you can actually see that there's two intersecting planes. I'm not sure why the alpha border looks messed up like that, where you can see the white outline of the thing. Not sure why that is. Must just be an emulation issue. I also really like how some of the open hallways where you can walk down into a direction and it'll change into a new environment, they have like a little sprite of the area that you're going into shrouded in fog. It's actually pretty neat. There's some interesting technical things to look at here, and that's part of why I wanted to do this game. Okay, so we're in the graveyard. Let's go ahead and talk to the ghosts. I remember this is one that perplexes me, because there wasn't anything to do with this guy, it didn't seem. And yet there was like a thing you had to do to actually access him. Look at one who was a disciple of Blackmere. Look at one who betrayed him. I left him for a world that one should never see, the world of black magic. Yeah, he's the traitor one. I want to say we have a text on him. Soul can never be redeemed. Well, I wonder about that. Can we read about anything? There was something about a student dabbling in black magic. I don't remember where it was, though. Report, what is this? Number of acolytes are dabbling in chaos magic. But wait a minute, chaos magic is not black magic, right? Yeah. It's not forbidden, it's only required that you clean up. Got it. Right, because it's like we have good and evil and chaos and order D&D style here. Acolyte's Diary? Maybe this one? Okay, I worry about Blackmere. This seems to be... Okay, it's worrying about Blackmere. Official's article, magical elixirs, personal note? Cyril. Who is Cyril? Send me more money. Okay. Personal letter. We could try this one. I feel like it was one of those typical, you know, horror game diary kind of things where it's like several entries over a period of time. Oh no, I'm documenting my demise, and then the last page is I wrote all these words, and then ... Yeah. Okay, so I don't think it was that one. House of Dreslin. Student's Diary? Discovered our folly. I think these were the students dabbling in chaos magic. He got mad. Went to clean the fireplace. Right, this was the hint about the fireplace. And it's also a hint about the Ring of the Dead. Personal journal? One of these things, I swear, was about someone... I don't think it was just that one note. I think it was something that was specifically saying that they were documenting their demise. Okay. Channeling the Ring of the Dead. Okay. All right, let's look in the inventory, I think, because I don't know what we can do here. Memoirs? Maybe memoirs? I think this is Lackmere's. Yeah, I think this is Lackmere's memoirs. Telemar turned to the black arts, became the Warlock Lord. Belzar showed promise, and he's the evil one. Okay. Yeah, no hint in there either. I think that might have been what I was thinking of. Okay, let's... well, we looked at this. This was talking about the troubadour. Then I wonder if there's an inventory item we can look at. Oh, did we have... Well, we have all these items we can try. Like, I still don't know what Liquid Sunset was for. We had to mix... Well, we had to mix some of these for that one puzzle, so... I don't know. I don't think the ghost wants a key. We have to find some way to redeem him. And I would think that would be another spell. We show him the Stone of Thirst? Can't be used here. Lever. What is this lever for? If we use the bracelet, then we can't use the Ring of the Dead. Artwork. Interesting that the artwork is in our inventory and not in our books. Like, you know, it's one of those things where, like, if you flip it around, there'd be a note on the bottom or whatever. But apparently not. Yeah, I don't see anything we could use to actually... I don't know. Maybe the precious stone? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this game looks awesome. This is a Shadowgate 64. It's a game almost nobody has played, I think. But I am enjoying it quite a bit. It's a very difficult puzzle game, though. Well, I say that, but really I'm only stumped right now. Most of the game has actually been very easy. I'm just stumped right now because the whole environment has opened up to me. So right now, what we're trying to do is there is a moat and there's like an inner chamber that are flooded. And I have this stone called the Stone of Thirst, and we are looking for a way to either clear out the water or to cast, I think, a spell of water breathing. I think that's what we're trying to do. And so part of that was we're supposed to use the Stone of Thirst in combination with reciting a magic spell to accomplish whatever this task is, but I don't have the words to the spell. And I have a whole lot of books, and I've looked through every single one of these, and none of them have given me any hints as to it. There was a magician that we freed from the dungeon, and he gave us a key to his house here in Castle Shadowgate, and in his house I did not find a spell book. Now we have a Ring of the Dead, which is currently equipped, with which we can talk to ghosts, and there's a ghost here which we had to do some shenanigans to access, and he just says that he's been dabbling in bad magic, and that is a result of him being cursed to ghosthood or whatever. And I think we're supposed to help him because he says my soul can never be redeemed. I don't know what we're supposed to do to help him, but I get the impression, because we did this with one of the other ghosts in the graveyard, but every single one of the ghosts probably has some little bit of story where we can help them, because there was like a rich noble over here, and when we put a flower on his grave, he said, you've done something that not even my quote-unquote friends in real life did, and showed kindness. And so he gave us his treasure. There's a couple more in here, though, and I want to talk to them just to see if they have anything interesting to say. One of these was like a vengeful ghost over here. I think it's this one. Oh, do I have the ring equipped? I do. Ah, there we go. Flee from Belzar. His powers of black magic defy the imagination. Don't underestimate the sorcerer's powers of someone corrupted by darkness. Okay, so he's not very helpful, I don't think. And what about this one? Thinking of undertaking the challenge of the Tower of Trials. This is exactly what we're trying to do. Be careful, for that which you know will not be true. Okay, so there's some sort of illusion or something we should watch out for? I don't know. I could have sworn there was a ghost on this side. Is it this one? There we go. Avenge me. Okay, this is the vengeful ghost. This fire I can still feel. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do there. This is the ghost we already helped. Tremendously knowledgeable man. Oh, okay. Towers, you say. Sorcerers. Certainly I can help. Well, I'm afraid that I must be going now. Oh no, so he's not gonna help. Alright, well, we gave it a shot. Yeah, I'm really not sure what we can be doing. So as far as inventory items, we have a lever, which I have not found anything that I could use that on. Bracelet. This goes in the equip slot, and I haven't found any information on it. One of the things is that there's no examine button, so I can't examine these items. I just have this in the inventory. This piece of artwork. The Fang is part of a puzzle. I know we have part of it, but I need 2 other items. We're looking for the parts of a dragon, and I'm assuming they have to do with a statue that's out here. There's a lot going on at this point. There are presumably two towers that we have to get into. One of them is the Tower of Trials, which I believe is through the moat that we have to clear out. Let's see if I can get to that moat. This way. And the other, I believe, is probably past the dragon door. And I don't know how to access either of them. So there's 2 big riddles going on right now. I think the prime... Oh, well, 3, because those are the 2 locations we're trying to get to. That's a tower I don't know how to get into. I don't think there's going to be any moving this rubble, but maybe we came out of one of these towers, or out of this tower specifically. I've finished, I think, 2 towers. I think I finished the Tower of Lakmir and the Tower of... I think it's called the Tower of the Disciples or something? Tower of the Apprentices, it's the starting tower. Yeah, so we have this moat here and the skeleton. We already solved the puzzle with the skeleton, and the skeleton gave us the Stone of Thirst, and told us about the riddle of the Stone of Thirst. So I can't talk to the skeleton anymore, and there's clearly a door down there. I can't do anything here, can't examine the skeleton anymore either. There's a statue, and there's this frog here. I don't think I could do anything with the frog. There seem to be these cool little environmental touches every once in a while. Like there's a frog there, there's a room that has some bugs crawling along the wall, there's a room that has like a rat darting across the floor. There's these good little touches every once in a while. There's lots of crows. So there's those 2 towers we need to get into. And then there is also the stable. The stable, we're supposed to do something there. I'm not sure exactly what. But the stable, we're supposed to light the stable on fire, I think. But to do that, we have to distract the stable boy. Because if we try to set it on fire with the flint in my inventory, then he kills us. So that's no good. This is the wizard's house. I think I've pretty thoroughly explored this, but I haven't found any magic books. They're all written in a language I don't recognize, and I don't have anything to read languages. I thought the Ring of the Dead might be that, but it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of these books are going to be helpful. There's this one here. Nope. Can't even interact with it in a meaningful way. I found the lever in here, though, because of looking at this bed and how weirdly the post sticks out. That's a stumper. Okay, well let me examine... I want to examine the dragon statue, because that's where we have at least 1 item. I don't suppose I could use the lever as like a winch to break something off of it or something. I don't know. I have no idea at this point. Yeah, so we have this. This is the quarry. Down there is the room with the water that we gotta lower, or get rid of, or cast water breathing, or whatever. Okay, dragons. So these dragons have a riddle for us. A dragon understands, but will obey only its own call. So I'm guessing in the instruction manual it refers to a dragon flute. And I'm assuming we have to blow the dragon flute in front of the statues to open the door. Discover an inscription. Only with wings, roars, and fangs shall a dragon fly. Can we use the fang here? Can't be used here. Is there anything behind the statues? Doesn't seem like it. And we can't just go in. Huge doors to the tower seem impossible to open. Now we got the pixie flute, which actually makes us small, so I suppose it's not outside of the realm of possibility that we could find a giant thing to make us giant. Although that would make traversing this area very dangerous. Oh no, I didn't save. Oh no. Oh. Death comes suddenly and quickly. Okay, well that's okay. We haven't really done anything. The only thing I've done is gone... Oh man, I'm all the way back at the beginning. Okay, well the only thing I've really solved is that I got the stuff out of the wizard's house. And I read those books. Yeah, which way was it? Was it this way? I suppose any of these ways will get us to the wizard's house. Well, this was not the way I was planning. That's the graveyard. Suppose we'll go this way. I think this building is supposed to be the wizard's house, which is strange because it seems to imply it's two-story. Is that correct? No, maybe not. I can't see it from this side. That's the one thing that I think is a downside about this game, is it really had an opportunity to give you a sense of the scale of Castle Shadowgate through showing you some of the areas in the outside, but it doesn't really do that very well. And it doesn't really give you a sense of where you are as a result. That's really the only real criticism I can give of this game. Okay, here's the wizard's house. Yeah, maybe it's not that building I was thinking of. Seems to be on the other side. Okay, so there was a book over here. The research log. And the research log talked about the dragons. Said something about there must be the last dragon around here somewhere. And then we found the piece of machinery. The lever. That's an awfully big lever. I'm not sure what to do with it. I suppose now would be a good time to save. Let's see if any of these books have anything to help me with. Of Riding Dragons. Let's talk about this one. Okay. Can't be a coward to ride a dragon. Unwise to mock a dragon. All the good stuff about dragons being a superior intelligence. Can't be controlled. Okay, well that's not very helpful. Journal. Artifacts of Power. Let's take a look at this. I think this is just going to tell me about the pixie flute. Okay. This was a hint for a puzzle early on. Laws of magic. There were four different kinds of magic. 4 orders of magic. Chaos, Order, Life, and Death. Hmm. Creation of magical artifacts. Okay. Staff of Ages, a product of Order, was personalized for only Lord Jair's use. Another device that allows the manipulation of Order artifacts is the use of a key ring, like the Ring of the Kingdom, that many attempt to win through the trials. Okay, so that's our end goal of the Trial of Towers, is the key ring, to unlock the use of the Staff of Ages. Order of Life. Pure-hearted individuals means to unlock its power, or other devices like sunlight. Okay, interesting. So there must be something we have to use in the sunlight. Memorandum. The Keeper disappeared. Officials stared wide. What is it? Dragon Keeper simply recited. Ooh, this is something... Okay, the man's eye sees a tiny flame, the dragon's eye, a consuming fire. Man's eye sees no one, man's eye, no one to blame, the dragon's eye creates the pyre. Could the eye turn even the faintest of lights into a reflected blaze? Eye of the Dragon must be extremely dangerous. It was, after all, stored deeply within the depository. Unfortunately, the riddle does not answer his question. What exactly is the Eye of the Dragon? So, the Eye of the Dragon, I believe, is the centerpiece of the evil staff. The lecture was very interesting. To control the flood levels. If only can remember the sequence. Right, left. Okay, so one of these three... Okay. Blood levels. So that means, I'm guessing, that lever has something to do with it. That lever, we're going to have to use the lever in those directions. Book of Orders. So I'll try that. I can't figure out something else here. Okay, but I'm looking for anything that we can get as a thing to help the ghosts. Orders out of balance, Kothra, World Ended, Joira, Elves, bunch of fantasy babble. Oh, the Fenlings. I looked up the Fenlings. I was interested in this idea that there's the Fen is the swamp. They're literally creatures from the swamp. But that's a very interesting name that I hope comes to fruition as creatures that we'll see, but I don't know if that's going to be true. Speeches of Lord Jair. Do I need to look at that one? I'm looking specifically for stuff on the ghosts, or items that I have. Okay, we looked at that one. The blank books, we looked at them. Receipt? Oh yes, this was for the potion. Unicorn hoof, fairy wings, spider eyes, a giant hair. We have the giant hair, a very small rock. I suppose we technically have that too. An extract of newt, so we don't have that. We have a lot of things, though. Okay, let's just go through every single one of these. Okay, this is the one that was just about his chamber, inner chamber with the rings in it, I think. Official's article. Right, that was just about the key that we got. Magical elixirs. Let's take a look at this. This might have something. Elixirs and potions have long been a part of the magical culture, but recently the origins and uses of such compounds have been lost and forgotten. This book shall attempt to correct that. The concoction known as Dragon Tears is one such powerful elixir. We used that already. Created from 1/2 real dragon tears and 1/2 pristine water, its origin dates back to the Joera and their administrations to the One. The One took his mighty creation and caused it to weep. The rain fell and washed his people clean. Because of its holy nature, it has chiefly been used as a means to counter magic. Used in full strength, it has been documented to cleanse tainted and cursed souls. Oh, we gotta use this. Okay. Hey, that was worth it. Okay, hang on. We gotta go back to the graveyard. I think I figured it out. Okay, where's the graveyard? I was like, oh man, there's gotta be something in there. That seems like a good idea. We gotta try that on all the ghosts now.